it's Brittany. You guys requested to see this dramatic green cut crease that I did in a recent wig review. So I did it for you guys. I actually had a different tutorial for today, but I had so many requests that I decided to do it today instead. This is dramatic. This is very bold makeup. So if you are somebody that likes super conservative makeup all the time, it's not necessarily the look for you, but that's okay. So if you are looking for more like natural looks, I do have a few recent tutorials for you guys, and I'll list those on the info card for you guys. But if you want to get into this dramatic green cut crease using the Box of Crayons palette, please stay tuned. This look is going to be all about the eyes. So I use the P. Louise base in Rumor 02, and I'm going to put that on my lid. I've mentioned this in a few of my last videos that I've been using it. I've been using it now for about 3 weeks, and I can tell that it's been helping with making my eye looks look a lot more professional and clean. It's just a very thick base, and they do have one that's closer to my skin tone, and I did place an order for it probably like a week and a half ago, and it's still not here. It's based out of the UK, and it takes forever. So for this look, I'm going to be using the Box of Crayons palette, and this is this will be my third time using the palette, but my second look. And this is what it looks like if you haven't seen it. 9 of them are going to be shimmer, more like shimmer shades, and the other 9 are going to be matte. And you also get a nice big mirror right there. Yeah, I'm going to go in with green. This crease brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to start putting that in my crease area. And I'm kind of doing it in patting motions, not so much blending it. I'll blend everything later on. Most of the color is being deposited like on the outer area, not so much in the front. I'm gonna go into yellow and go right above that green. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna look like you have 3 colors going on instead of just 2, because when the yellow and the green mix, it's gonna create like a lime green. And this palette does have fallout. In my first Makeup Monday when I did that yellow cut crease, I said it didn't, but it does. And I'm just patting that yellow on top of that green. As you can see, it starts to look like it has a little bit of lime green. Like it's lime green then yellow. And just kind of deepen that green color because it did kind of get faded when the yellow got on top. So I'm taking this fluffy blending brush from BH Cosmetics. I'm just going to blend the yellow and the green together. I'm going to take the deep plum color and pack that on top of that green I just laid down in the outer V area. Oof. I go back into my green using that Wet n Wild crease brush. Kind of blend that out, the edge of it. This flat brush from Wet n Wild, and just pack that yellow at the top and then blend it out after I'm finished. I'm gonna blend that out with a clean brush. I'm gonna go back to that crease brush that had the green on it and blend that out too. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease, and I'm gonna be using the P. Louise base, and I'm gonna be using this flat brush from Wet n Wild. When I'm cutting my crease, I go above my natural crease. And that gives me more lid space to work with. I'm gonna take the green with this like flat dome brush and go just above my cut crease to add more of that green. I'm gonna put white on the area where I cut my crease in the beginning. I'm gonna start to blend in yellow where the white ends. Go back into the white and blend the edge of the white and the yellow. And then I'm gonna go into baby blue right beside the yellow. Go back in the yellow and blend that edge with the baby blue and the yellow. Make sure that's a nice blend. You don't want your colors to be just kind of sitting right beside each other and not blended. I'm gonna take Deep Plum, and I'm gonna drag it into the baby blue. I'm gonna go back into the baby blue and blend the harsh area between the two colors. I'm just going back and forth with those colors to make sure they look nice and blended. And I'm going back into the green with that dome flat brush just to make sure everything is fine up here. I'm gonna put green on my lower lash line first, using that dome eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. And I'm like continuing, I'm using that line from the corner of my eye and continuing that line on my lower lash line. I'm gonna use a little bit of that Deep Plum on the outer part. I'm gonna use a little bit of yellow towards the bottom of that, towards the bottom. Because this look is so bold, I don't want to do liquid liner because I just want the eyes to be like the center of attention. This is the lash glue I've been using with like my bold looks that I don't want to use liquid liner with. I'm going to be using her lashes in the style Bad Intentions, and I'm probably going to pop those on off camera.
Touch me. You know just how to touch
Alright guys, so here's the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. So this was my third time using the Box of Crayons palette, but this has only been like the second look that I've done with it. And I plan on doing a lot more looks with this palette. This particular look includes their mattes and their shimmers. And on the lid, I blended both of those together. And they do blend really well. You just kind of have to make sure you're not just laying your colors on there, but make sure you're blending in between each color so it looks nice and seamless. I think it's a pretty easy look to achieve. It's just all about the blending, and it's very tedious because this look took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours. But of course, because I was recording, it kind of slowed me down a little bit. But if you're on the fence about purchasing this palette, I do think it's a very, very nice palette. It has a nice white in there. Even though this particular white has shimmer in it, this one has shimmer in it, but their black that they have in this palette is matte. So you can get more dramatic looks like this one, but they do have, you know, neutral colors in there like browns and tan, blacks and golds, so you guys can achieve more neutral looks. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, tell them to subscribe, and make sure you have your notifications turned on so you'll be notified every time that I do another upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.